YouTube, it's me again, and today I am bringing you an OU battle I had against somebody named Darksteel on the Smogon server. So, yeah, I really don't feel like reading the teams out loud, so I'm just going to tell you that I have a Hail team and he's got a Sand team. So let's get to the battle. Okay, so he's gonna lead the Celebi as I lead with the Tentacruel. Now, since he led with it, I'm thinking he's gonna be a bulky set, but he ends up going for the Nasty Plot as I try to set up layer Toxic Spikes. So here he goes for a Psychic, and Tentacruel surprisingly lives it, and I just set up a second layer Toxic Spikes. So here I go into my Latios to just take the Psychic, and even though it's a resisted hit, at +2 it does a decent amount for it being resisted. So I'm just going to switch out into my Tentacruel again to scout for the HP Ice as he goes into his Latios. And, yeah, so here he goes for a Draco Meteor, I guess maybe expecting me to switch back onto Latios, expecting the Side Shock or Psychic, but no. So I send in my Chandler, and I'm gonna set up a sub on his switch, because, I was pretty sure he's going to switch into his T-Tar, so I set up a sub, and luckily for me, I do have the HP fighting on this thing, and I don't see lefties at all, so I'm thinking he's not bulky, he's more of an offensive set, and since I don't see an item, I'm guessing he's choice banded, so, yeah. Luckily for me, right here, I'm just going to be able to take out his Tyranitar, so I'm going to win the Weather War that quickly, so that's good because that means my Hail is here to stay. So he sends in his Latios, and I don't want to take a Draco, so I send in my Llama Snow as fodder, and, and maybe I can take a Draco Meteor and get off an Ice Punch or something. But he misses a Draco Meteor, that's very unfortunate, and he goes for another one. It doesn't kill me, and, pretty much I'm just going to go for an Ice Punch, and he still outsped me, so I'm thinking he is Scarfed. So, yeah, anyways, the Hail's going to take him out, and now he sends in Scizor, and I don't want to take a Bullet Punch, so I just send in my Chandler, and as and it takes it somewhat well, but Chandler's got a shitty HP stat, so it didn't take it too well. And now he sends in his Rotom as I just go for a Fire Blast because it'll hit everything on his team pretty hard, and I get the burn on the Rotom, which is very unfortunate. Sucks, but oh well, what can you do, right? Hacks is hacks. Anyways, pretty much I'm gonna switch out here into my Llama Snow as fodder as he ends up missing the Hydro Pump, and yeah, it's again very unfortunate, because it would have taken my Llama Snow out. But here I go for an Earthquake, I guess just feeling sorry about all the hacks, and he's going to take me out with a Volt Switch, which, gives me switch initiative, so that's fine. And he goes into a Scizor, which means I can just switch out into my Chandler, because he has no Stealth Rocks up, which is really nice. So he switches back onto Rotom as I just go for a Fire Blast to take him out, and yeah, so far things are going good for me, and yeah. So now he sends in Gliscor. I'm thinking, okay, why would you send this in unless you have max speed? So I'm thinking he has max speed, so I send my Region, and he goes for a Substitute. I'm like, okay, you're sub-acrobatic sword stance maybe? And he goes for a Protect here. I'm like, okay, you're a Toxic Staller. Okay then. I guess he just goes for an HP Ice to maybe stall out some hail damage or get some leftovers back. I really don't know. And I'm just going to take out his sub with a Hidden Power Fire, or not Hidden Power Fire, Hidden Power Ice. He goes for a Toxic and poisons my Region. I'm like, okay, you are a Toxic Staller. Pretty much, I'm just going to go for a Calm Mind here, predicting his Protect, and yeah. So now pretty much just a bunch of after turn effects, and yeah, more after turn effects, and now he switches out to a Celebi, and I'm just going to go for a Giga Drain to get some HP back, but he sends in Celebi, so luckily for me, I do have the Hidden Power Ice, so I am going to be able to take this thing out after the poison and hail damage. So that's a dead Celebi, and his last two are his Gliscor and something else I can't remember. So, my Region dies to the hazard, or not hazards, to the Toxic and hail. But I send in my Chandler, and he's going to go for the Protect. I don't even know why, I guess wanting more leftovers, even though his leftovers are getting nullified by the hail, so it didn't really make too much sense. But whatever, I'm going to Fire Blast to not take him out. He surprisingly lives. It goes for Toxic, and with hail nullifying my lefties, the Toxic is just going to start racking up. But he does die to hail, luckily, and I sends in his last, which is a Scizor. He's going to go for a Bullet Punch, take out my Chandler, but it's fine because I pretty much got my Latios to just completely wall this thing, because Latios can take Bullet Punches. So he goes for a bullet punch, doesn't do too much, and I'm gonna go for a hidden power fire to take him out. And yeah, that's gonna be the game. It was kind of a short match, but I'm kind of busy, so really, that's what I'm gonna upload. So, anyways, yeah, if you enjoyed this video, feel free to comment, rate, and subscribe. And yeah, peace out. See you all later.